Hey everyone, I'm Brandon, one of the co-founders here at Superlist, and want to thank you for your sign up. And I want to walk you also through just a couple little things about Superlist as we go, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look. First, I'm on my Today view. My Today view has my calendar on it, so I know what's upcoming. I can prep for meetings, and I can record meetings if they're actively going. I have a list of the things I want to get done today, or at least work on today. And with that, I can click into these, and I can have additional subtasks or different content in here. I can update some of the actual metadata for these things, or leave a message to someone if I need to. We also have our inbox. So inbox is where anything that doesn't already belong inside of a list will live. The goal here is to keep your inbox pretty well, adjusted. So you will usually go through once a week and clear your inbox and either sort these into individual lists, or like I'll do here, kind of sort them into my Today view here because I want to actually jam on these ones today, and you can see them here. Updates is where you'll find information about any lists you're added to, tasks that you're added to, tasks that are completed, any information that you need as you're working with other people. Lists are every list that you have access to. So there might be hundreds in here like mine, or just 7, if you're keeping a small list amount. But you can also favorite lists at any point, and they'll go ahead and show up in your sidebar. And not every list shows up in your sidebar, only the lists you're actively working on, so we don't stress ourselves out here. And then tasks also includes every task that I have access to. And I can go ahead and search for those or filter them in some capacity. This is an actual list. So a list is a combination of headings and text and tasks. We can see here that I can click anywhere here, hit return, and it's just like a document, right? I can start typing and type text. I can hit slash, and I can add a sublist or a task or a heading or any number of things. I'm going to go ahead and just create a task here. I'm going to call it pizza because I don't know what else to call it. And you can go ahead and use the metadata buttons down here if you want, but you can also just use keyboard shortcuts. So if you hit the @ symbol, you can assign it to someone. With the pound symbol, you can go ahead and give it a tag that'll help you kind of recognize what it is later. And you can also just go ahead and start typing a date, and then that'll go ahead and register that date, and you can add that. So I just said for Friday in 3 days. And we can continue to add tasks as we go and hit return. If we don't want to add a task, I'll skip this one for now. You can also zoom in. So Superlist is infinitely nesting. So in this instance, I can open a task. You can see the tasks can also act as documents. So I can have paragraphs, headings, additional tasks for things, and I can continuously zoom in on these things. So I could continuously just infinitely nest. We've never tried to nest more than 5 or 6, so maybe not infinitely, but infinitely nest as I go, which helps me kind of organize things. There's a ton of other stuff here. There's a way to create new tasks, new lists, start a talk session here. And lastly, which is one of my favorite things, is once we have all of these like lists that have a bunch of content in them, they're really helpful to understand, the makings of a project. But sometimes in a project, you actually just want to look at just the tasks. And so we can go ahead and actually select something like priority. And that's going to go ahead and get rid of all of the text, all the headings. It's going to add these headings for the priority themselves. I can collapse ones that I'm less interested in seeing, and I can then go ahead and focus on the things that I need to focus on. So thank you so much, everyone. There's a million other things. There's a million other tutorials, but enjoy and let us know how you feel. Thank you. Bye.